Yo, what's good, everybody? What's up, YouTube? Fuck with your boy, goddammit. So, I'm leaving my friend's house. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't do no intro, goddammit, because I gotta get back used to being on YouTube. I think I'm gonna start back doing videos. I think. Just bear with me. I might not. Depends on how much talking I feel like doing. But I had a good Halloween. No, I had a great Halloween. Usually I don't get a chance to really dive into Halloween like that and have fun, you know. I don't get a chance to do that a lot. Like, I love Halloween, but usually I just get caught up in watching the movies. But I had a really good Halloween. I had a really, really good weekend. Spent time with a really good friend of mine, and that shit fulfilled me. But that's not what we here to talk about, goddamn it. I just was giving y'all motherfuckers an update on me. But, so I'm leaving a motherfucking house, and I keep getting these motherfucking texts. No, I ain't got my phone in my hand. Obviously, it's up here in the car clip. But it's just like, oh, vote, go vote. Today is the last day to vote. Vote, vote, vote. I'm like, God damn, bitch, I don't need to be reminded 37 times. Like, you motherfuckers with this voting shit are way too aggressive. Like motherfuckers have been calling me. Hey, Mr. Williams, how you doing? What's going on? Just make sure you get out there and vote and go use your. I'm like, nigga, I remember P. Diddy with the voting die. Like, calm the fuck down, bro. Like, we'll get around to it. I think the day is election day, if I remember right. By the time I get home, I ain't gonna do it. But, you know, whatever. But I'm not someone that divulges into politics like that, simply because it affects my life, but then the mountains are pretty. It doesn't affect my life, but it does affect my life in a way where it's like, I'm from the street. Now, I ain't a street nigga, but I'm from that life. And I'm telling you, every time an election has happened, every time a voting, like, you know, some voting has happened, anytime the president has been selected, it never really made a difference where we're from. Now, I'm not saying nothing that ain't already been said. You know what I'm saying? It's just, it's almost like, what difference does it make? Like, where I'm from gonna still be the same way. Like, unless the shit directly affects me, you know what I'm saying? Then it's like, well, why give a fuck? Now, I will vote. You know what I'm saying? Just for the sake of, you know, using my right. But to me, it's nothing more than a coin toss. It's like, flipping a coin. But if you had to ask me what I thought about it personally, as far as the candidates that I know about, because I haven't really been paying attention to this shit anyway. You know what I'm saying? Politics has become WWE wrestling. The motherfuckers just out there cutting promos and slamming niggas through tables and shit. Like, I'm not crazy about Donald Trump. I really never gave a fuck about Donald Trump. But, you know, if the motherfucker get 4 more years, that's gonna be some funny shit. Like, I mean, technically speaking, like, he had this whole thing about the wall going up for Mexico and all this crazy ass shit he was pulling. And I mean, if I voted for him, which I probably won't, it would be strictly off of entertainment value alone, just off the stupid shit that comes out his mouth. Like, the motherfucker does some of the dumbest shit. No, Joe Biden, on the other hand, I feel the same way about him that I felt about Hillary. I didn't give a fuck about Hillary, but I was like, let me just vote for Hillary. I'm like, I ain't really fuck with Donald Trump. He sounded like, Hillary to me struck me as someone that would be least likely to blow everybody the fuck up. Like, Donald Trump is about that life, if you catch my drift. Like, motherfucker was, when he got in the seat, motherfucker was sending people overseas and shit, doing this crazy ass shit. I digress. All I'm saying is that politics is really not that serious. I mean, it is and it isn't. Like, I mean, it affects my life, but I mean, I still gotta go to work. Not like it's gonna make it easier for me. I mean, niggas still gotta pay child support. I ain't on child support. I'm just saying, like, I mean, what does it affect with me personally? Like, I'm literally flipping a coin, being like, one or the other. Now, if history serves us right, Biden might kind of be a status quo president, which, to be honest with you, I think he racist as fuck too. I mean, I think covertly, I think covertly most white people are. They just don't really come out and say it. Like, you have some white folks, and I'm getting on a tangent here, but you have some white folks, and I remember meeting a friend that I had from like 8-9 years ago. I remember meeting her mom, and her mama was racist. Now, she didn't say nothing to me. She just looked at me. She would never respond to me, yada, yada, yada. And then come to find out, my friend told me later on that, you know, after I met her mom, she's like, well, my mom doesn't like black people, yada, yada. I'm sorry, I ain't want you to feel offended about it. I was like, how am I supposed to feel offended if a motherfucker don't say shit? It's like, That's like a nigga that got beef with you, see you but don't say shit, and then go back on Facebook and say some shit like, oh, well, I don't like those kind of people around here. Like, motherfucker, you a pussy. And I kind of feel like that's how Biden is. Like, he ain't all out with it. Like, Donald Trump don't give a fuck about what come out of his mouth. Because he got the money to not give a damn. Like, it's like, well, Donald Trump type of motherfucker to hold a press conference like, yeah, fuck them niggas over there. They ain't talking about shit. You know what I'm saying? That's the type of motherfucker he is. That's more dangerous than anything else. Like, that motherfucker might eat some food. He might smoke a blunt and be like, you know what, I'm sick of Korea. Press the button, blow the motherfuckers up. That's what type of nigga he is. Biden just gonna be the status quo type of president. You know, your covert racist motherfucker who gonna just, do his time. Okay. And then America gonna go back to, being with this beat. Unless you niggas gonna like stop the coronavirus, like I honestly don't give a fuck what y'all talking about. You know what I'm saying? And that's really all I wanted to say on it, I just haven't made that point in a while. But it's good to be back on YouTube for a little bit. And we'll see where this goes. It's just, I don't have a whole lot of shit to talk about. I just get to a point where people, I'm not gonna keep saying the same shit over and over. I'm not gonna be forcing advice. But it's good to get certain shit off your chest. And I feel like this is a healthy way to do it.